Here again, I'm Jake Callahan.
And I'm Kristen Connect.
And welcome to this week's edition of ATV.
So Jake, did you vote?
No, there was no reason for me to. I don't know anything about the candidates.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't. I know a lot of people who voted who shouldn't have. They didn't know anything about what was going on.
Yeah, there should be some kind of test.
There is. There's not, but there is, kind of.
What are you talking about?
Okay, do you think there should be a test in order to vote?
Yeah, but it would also mean that there wouldn't be a lot of people voting.
Okay, exactly. Let's take a look at the segment Andrew Smith did on who at Arlington should vote and who shouldn't.
Vice President takes his place. Vice President takes over?
The Vice President takes over.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Then we elect a new president?
SNL cancels.
Funeral. The Speaker of the House takes over. Because I think it's the first black candidate. Because Sarah Palin was on SNL.
It could be either the first vice president that's a woman or the first president that's a black man.
John McCain is a maverick.
Magic.
15th century?
1924.
Like 280?
I don't watch Channel 1.
36.
3/4, right?
271?
270.
Something I could never get into.
It's a college where electrical things happen.
The fraternity Alpha Deer Omega.
A college where they study elections.
States with more people in the House of Representatives have more votes than the Electoral College need to get to 270.
Maybe that test is a bad idea.
Maybe, but I guess it could be a good thing. People like Jacob McTire and Corey Stewart shouldn't be anywhere near. What are you doing?
Oh! You're doing it all wrong! This is what you should be eating. Alright, so the first thing you need to know about bacon is, I always cook mine at home. Just an old-fashioned skillet and medium heat to keep from popping. Smell that bacon. Bacon smells good. Good thing I've already got some made. With my bacon, I like to have me some tomato. The thing to remember about tomatoes is watch your fingers while you're cutting. But good thing we already have some cut. Also, with my bacon and my tomato, I like to add me some onion. The thing to remember about onions is it's not getting in your eyes. Good thing we already have some made. After you get all your ingredients together, I like to have me some toasted Sara Lee soft and smooth bread. Pop that in the toaster. Wait for about a minute and a half. Good thing we already have some made. After you got all your ingredients together, there's gotta be some non-fat mayonnaise. Get you a dollop on a knife. Spread that around there pretty evenly. Get it all nice and coated. Alright, you just take the top layer, throw it on there, squish it down a little bit, and you get the best bot in town. And that's Cooking Healthy with Billy. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, you should definitely look into eating more healthy and dressing more healthy and talking more healthy. And
Maybe you should start listening more healthy.
What are you talking about, Jacob? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm saying your music is unhealthy. Here's a power play. Maybe it'll help you out.
Ockerville River is an indie band from Austin, Texas. Their fifth studio album, The Stand-Ins, was released on September 9th and charted number 42 on the Billboard Top 200. It's the sequel to their previous album, The Stage Names. Ockerville River is on tour right now supporting the release of their new album, and in an effort to do their part to help the environment, the band is encouraging their fans to ride bikes to their shows. They're also organizing carpool areas. Prior to the album's release, the band created the Stand-In Project, in which they taped fellow indie musicians doing covers of their songs. Before the album's release, every song was covered and can still be viewed on the band's website. If you enjoy Fleet Foxes, My Morning Jacket, Elliott Smith, or Spoon, you'll become a huge fan of this band. Key tracks on the Stand-Ins include their incredible single, Lost Coastlines, as well as singer-songwriter, On Tour with Zykos, and Pop Live. Because of its melodic style and clever lyrics and haunting dual vocals, ATV gives the Stand-Ins by Ockerville River a 9 out of 10. Now check out the video for their first single. Here's Ockerville River with Lost Coastlines.
All eyes turned in, no one to see on the quay, no one waving for me, just the shoreline receding. Ticket in my hand, I'm thinking, wish I didn't hand it in, 'cause who said sailing is fine, leaving behind all the faces that I might replace if I tried on that long ride, looking deep inside, but I don't want to look so deep inside, yeah. Sit down on the prow to wave by. There might not be another star further on the line.
Welcome back, Arlington. My name's Jake Callahan.
Jacob, we do not reintroduce the show after segments.
Well, to kick things off, here's a segment on Veterans Day.
On the 11th hour, the 11th day, of the 11th month in the year 1918, World War I officially ended with the signing of the armistice. 1 year later, in June of 1919, President Woodrow Wilson declared November 11th a legal holiday to be known as Armistice Day. It wasn't until May 26, 1954, that President Eisenhower changed the name to Veterans Day. On this day, we honor more than 25 million American veterans who risked their life in combat for the defense of our freedom. They have served our country greatly in both wartime and in peacetime.
There are a handful of these veterans that we know personally. They have dedicated their lives to teaching America's youth. They are Mr. Simons, Dr. Cousins, Coach Nelson, Miss Gailey, Mr. Hughes, and Coach Williams.
We owe a lot to these brave men and women, and they will not be forgotten.
So what are you doing for Veterans Day weekend?
It all kind of depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on if Victor wants it to rain or be sunny or cloudy or not.
Can Victor do that?
Oh, Vic can definitely do that.
What's up, Arlington? I'm Victor Hayes, and I am the weatherman. Friday, we have a high of 67 and a low of 40. Saturday, we have a high of 61 and a low of 34. Sunday, we have a high of 60 and a low of 36 with rain. Well, that's it for the weather. As I told you once before, I'm Victor Hayes, and I'm out.
Well, it looks like excellent flying conditions for metal birds.
Metal?
Yeah, you heard me.
Jacob, what was in that food you ate earlier?
I'm not crazy. Look at the thingamajigger fly.
Let her spray. Get her good.
Well, now that we know how to make a metal bird, let's try to figure out how to install some car stereo speakers.
What? Speakers?
Mm-hmm.
Birds? Those have nothing in. Where did that come from?
I have a story
Jacob?
that links them together. Okay, yesterday I was driving home, and then a metal bird crashed through my windshield, so I had to pull over. I'm on the side of the road, and it's really boring. It's kind of quiet, so I'm like, hey, I should probably turn on my music.
Okay.
Then all the cars going beside me were really loud, so I couldn't hear my music. Then I was like, maybe I need some new car stereo speakers.
For this project, you're going to need a few basic tools. A flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a pair of needle nose pliers, and the guts to possibly tear your car apart. You'll want to start by opening your hood and disconnecting the negative battery terminal. This is to protect you and any of your car's electronics from shorting out. And now we can begin the fun part. Now some cars have speaker grills that pop out, allowing easy access to the speakers, but many vehicles still require taking off your entire door panel. That's what we're doing today. Start by removing the door handle assembly. A flathead screwdriver comes in handy for this part. You will see 2 screws holding in the window controls and a lock switch. Unscrew these to free the harness. Now for the door handle, simply slide a screwdriver around the edge to pop it off. Some cars also use screws to hold this on, but not on our vehicle. The last item to remove is a small plastic interior clip on the inside of the door. Just pull it out with a pair of pliers. Once you have finished removing the clip, you can take off the panel itself. Pull straight up and towards you to do this. It shouldn't take too much force, and be careful not to break any of the plastic pieces off. We finally have access to the stock speakers. Unscrew these speakers and unclip them from their harnesses. Repeat this process for the other door. And now it's time to break out our newer, higher quality speakers. For this car we chose 2 sets of Alpine SPR 5x7C two-way speakers, but there are thousands of other brands for you to choose and see which one fits best for you and your car. We also purchased speaker harness adapters since our car uses harnesses instead of wiring to plug in our new speakers. After screwing in our adapter ring, we slide the speaker wire onto the speaker and mount it to the brackets with the supplied screws. You do the same with the other door and then put all of your door parts back on in reverse order. We don't want to have good speakers up front and bad speakers in the back, so we're going to replace the ones in the back too. Simply take off the rear deck lid to reach your old speakers. With our old speakers now visible, we can unscrew them the same way we did with the front speakers. Now we just clip on the new adapters and plug in the new speakers. Reinstall your rear deck and you're all done. Now just enjoy your clearer, crisper, and deeper musical sound.
And welcome to sports.
Yes, I am the sports anchor. And this weekend, we're gonna have the Germantown preseason Friday and Saturday at Germantown, and the Cordova preseason on the 15th at Cordova. Then our basketball team is going to Germantown on the 18th, and the junior varsity girls play at 3:15, and the boys at 4:30, and then the varsity is playing 6 o'clock for the girls and 7:30 for the boys. And it's all away. In case you missed it, here's the soccer game, football game, and cross-country meet that you missed. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, who's a good tiger? Who's a good tiger?
Welcome back, Arlington. I'm Jake Callahan.
No, Jake, the show's over.
I know, I'm introducing the credits.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Kristen Connect.
Here's your credits.
Where did that
I have a story.
come from,
I
Jacob?
have a story. Okay. Yesterday, I was driving home, and then a car crashed through my metal bird. Me?
Sorry, I have bad facial expressions. Okay.
Get my scene. Just like, did he get a chance to vote?
Jake's funny looking.
With it. No, I want to know. High five, pause. Do you say
We're ready.
Spike?
Spin him back in. It's okay. It's going back in his mouth.
You bet.
All right, you ready? We're good.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Alex, you going to do it again?
We don't have any more.
Jacob, do it.
Here, there's a few. Oh! Like, let me get those crumbs. Let me get those crumbs.
Are they still all over the place?
Having an Alex Brewer moment.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, she dropped her phone?
Yeah, that's right. Y'all trading off?
Loudmouth
flaws.
got quiet.
I felt like I was a telemarketer, though.
I feel like there's a
It was
fly by you. Just be like,
well, if you call in the next 30 minutes. Good, I liked it. That's you.
yay! I kind of got to pee. Okay, sorry. So, Jacob, what do you...